me, Nadia, and reacting to season 4, episode 17 of Charmed. We're 4 to 5 more episodes done until we're done the season. You know what I mean? This season has been very much intense, and I think I really enjoyed the storyline. Now, season 3 and 4 are fighting, as of now, they're fighting bad for #1 spot. Season 3 are gonna have a I feel like season 3 and 4 have to be like combined. It's like a one big ass movie because season 4 reminds me of like a different revamp. I think what I'm going to start, I actually want to do. So I actually want to just like season 1 to 3 is one different arc, and then 4 to 8 is like a whole different arc. So for me, I do enjoy season 3 a lot, and it might be my favorite season because it's the start of Leo and Piper, and then also it's Prue in there, and then it's also like the Cole arc, and then Phoebe and Cole, which I feel like that's part. It was hit bands for bands. We got to see the dad, even though I've been trashing that man. We got to see the history of like their mom and the closure of her, the mom and shit like that. Like I just feel like it was such a good closing for everything, and like Prue finally was growing into let it finally realizing that she doesn't really have to be like the bigger sister now. She can like relax and take the burden off her shoulders. But with this show and with this season, it is so intenseful I guess it's been back to back nonsense, and I feel like this episode had an amazing episode run. The last 2 seasons been having amazing episode runs to where I literally feel like I've had so many episodes in season 3 that I like singular, like 304 definitely off the bat. An episode that I love. 322 had me an emotional break. The wedding of Piper, even though I was actually pissing my fucking, I was really mad as fuck. The mom and grandma and everybody beating at the wedding, which is amazing. I think I love most episodes. A lot of episodes in season 3. And for the storyline's sake, season 4 is clocking. Season 3 for more of a some memorable episodes. Once again, we still have 5 more episodes, and it may change my ranking. I do low-key feel like season 4 is kind of eating, in my opinion. Let me know what your favorite seasons is. If I can do a ranking based on right now, I am not gonna lie, I think season 4 might be #1 right now, which is shocking because I was talking about how much I love season 3. It might be season 4, 3, 1, 2. Season 2 I feel like is so like I remember a lot of shit, but based on what I've been remembering, I rarely remember season 2 besides fucking Dan, and Dan was enough. Like I'm rewatching it. I mean, like there's some episodes that I remember, but rewatching it with my friends, I'm just like, we're starting season 2 together, and we hit like 204, 203, and I would just remember Dan, and I was like, ugh. And then my sis Piper was struggling with making P3. So yes, I feel like season 4 brings such like different vibe to the show. We get kind of darker, and yeah. But I think season 4 might be winning. Season 3 and 4 might be going like I feel like season 3 and 4 is kind of like how I feel about my other shows, where I'm like these 2 seasons can be flipped depending on what I fucking feel like. So we'll see. So anyways, let's dive in.
Bagel.
Right over her.
See my deposition papers. I thought they were in this folder with the cream cheese stain.
Cream cheese stain.
Jelly stain. People anymore.
Right. Give me the plate.
From now on, you're all on your own. Bagel.
Look.
Please.
Look at him. Is he serious?
Gotta go. I'm interviewing personal assistants today.
Trying to move around?
Bye.
Reunion for local veterans, so I RSVP'd for you.
Piper, I can't be seen there.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's okay. I told them that you were your grandson.
To go.
Right.
You would have known that if you would have asked me or talked to me about it instead of just making decisions for me.
Whoa!
We're never gonna find what we're looking for. I swear, sometimes I don't know why I stay here with you.
Leo White's grand. He's gonna attend a reunion with his wife. I told you one of them would show up eventually.
Well, let's go.
Eventually. No.
Not yet. You've had your fun. Now let me show you how it's done.
Alright, let's leave. Oh, he made himself seeable.
Phoebe, have you seen my keys anywhere? No.
Damn, is everything lost in his house? Probably because of
He's
Cole.
not answering my call. Is it an emergency?
It's like
Phoebe,
that
come on, what do you
innocent. She's
think?
so innocent with
I
these
think,
things.
Piper, that I came in here to get away from all the chatter, okay? I have a deadline. I am working, baby.
Look at Phoebe typing the article.
What?
Don't hide now,
We just
bitch.
saw a ghost. That's what. Yeah, my first one too. I mean, I'll go get the book and brush up on my ghost busting.
Ghost busting, Mark.
I'll go do it. You just said you were late for work. Yeah, but I mean, he's a ghost.
Oh look, Leo got a picture on the thing, on the little table.
Recon report.
All White's grandson is definitely living the good life.
Not for long.
His
Not so
grandson.
fast, Rick.
Yes.
No way.
Fuck.
The grandson's gonna pay for what the grandfather did to us.
Well, that was him. What? I just knew he was gonna get killed. Actually, I just knew he was gonna get killed. I just knew it. I said he about to get clapped.
It's your turn, Nate.
You gotta be serious.
I did it.
Okay.
Dictation speed.
120 words a minute.
How fast can you shimmer across town?
30 miles in 2 seconds.
Demonic powers.
Fireballs, shape-shifting.
Your last kill.
Discreet.
Julie.
Girl, I know anything
I'm
about
trying
him.
to separate my wife from the harmful influence of her sisters.
I know you're
The
talking
charmed
about.
ones.
But what the
It's
fuck
very
I'm talking
important
about?
from... I set off the fire alarm this morning. I'll cut the power this afternoon, whatever it takes to make Phoebe's home feel cramped and unlivable.
And seduce her with the promise of a better life. Well, I'll watch whatever part you want.
You see what she's trying to do? I know she want that man. Get out of here. Even if this is Cole's face, the source has right now.
See, that's why I'm a plumber. Pipes are a lot easier to deal with than kids today.
I
Wow,
always
Leo.
wanted to be a teacher, but not at the cost of my life.
Okay, W for
Well,
this.
the only courage that matters is the kind that gets you from one moment to the next. Maybe you should just...
As a plumber or a therapist?
Both.
whatever it takes to stop the leak, which,
By the way, is healed. I mean,
If you don't get that money to provide for this establishment on the house,
You know there's a potion in here to vanquish ghosts? To vanquish ghosts, it should be in the book somewhere. Oh yeah, it's in here all right. The only problem is that you have to be a ghost yourself to say it, which is fairly lame.
what?
Any of it.
You didn't say.
I just lost half my document. All right,
Are you
relax.
serious?
I'll check the circuit breaker.
You save every 10 seconds in this establishment. Look what she
I
about to say.
didn't realize he was married. Yeah.
Shit, girl, don't
And
fucking piss
I
me
really need to
off.
talk to him.
Don't
It's
piss
very
me off,
important.
bitch.
I'm afraid he's not in his office. Can I take a message? No. Sorry that you were married.
Now she acting like him.
Look, I hate to bother you, but
He said, what the
I was kind of
fuck?
hoping that you could help me. And so I was
She just
wondering
saved her
if
life.
you have a place you could work? As a matter of fact, I do. Why don't you meet me at the towers in 20 minutes?
Found this in the file.
Oh,
Guy to the
yep.
left of Leo. Does he look familiar?
Not they
That's our
homeboys.
ghost. Killed in action.
In her house?
Right, little brother. He is the spitting image of his grandfather.
Are you serious? Well, are you serious? T, bitch. You didn't see that, did you?
Leo.
Yes, Anderson.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Why is every time we have like these older brother, younger brother storylines, the older brothers are always on demon time? I'm thinking about season 1 with the guy wanting to be a priest and the older brother being a demon.
That's what keeps him from moving on.
Anger.
Pain? Leo, they just tried to kill you.
Yeah, that's not pain. That's
Yeah, lucky
anger.
they're not Darklighters, otherwise you would have been killed.
As long as they kept us in the same unit.
You were close.
Yeah.
So, what do they think you...
I couldn't keep up with the injuries. The bodies.
Oh, they think they let them die.
And I heard Rick's voice.
Oh, Fred. It is some heavy artillery. Out of nowhere, the whole mechanic's down.
Damn. A lot of pressure to that wound.
I need a morphine kit.
Take it easy. We both need you.
Is there medic out in the field?
I don't know.
What then? What the fuck? Oh, I know what he mad at him for not being able to survive this.
For
Like,
your friend. Nathan's gonna die. No.
look at now.
I should have stayed.
No.
I should have tried to save Nathan and get him out of there.
No.
Right.
Right. Who
So,
did
I
this?
suppose you didn't deserve to be a white lighter for sacrificing your life to save
Right.
others. Hey, newsflash. Friends don't kill each other, okay?
Right.
I say we douse their dusty bones with our magic potion and vanquish their sorry asses.
Exactly. Yeah.
We need to find where they're buried so we can summon them before they try to hurt anybody else.
Right.
Yeah, like us.
So what? Who cares? I still want him dead.
All right. So you're more mad than anybody else. Like, You worried about him not saving him when your ass died from not hearing a fucking missile coming down at your dumb ass. Yes!
We'll be able to kill him.
Sit your ass down. That tight ass shirt, bro. You hear him and talk. I'm not even gonna try to be nice this time and say these niggas is violent. Because what are you talking about? He's either gonna die, your brother's gonna die, you both died.
Are you a kid?
The caterers aren't coming till 4, so you can use it till then.
The
Are you sure you
caterers.
won't get in trouble?
I'm already in trouble. I'm in love. You guys don't have to keep living together to be charmed. Not anymore. The source is dead. Leo can orb you back at a moment's notice, so can Paige for that matter. There's not enough room. Hell, there's not enough electricity.
It will be hypocritical, actually. Forget Piper killing you. It will be hypocritical.
Just enjoy your peace here today.
She don't see her. Okay.
Going down?
You see her?
Boss.
She said.
I'll be in touch.
She said, you sure you don't want a little blonde in your teeth?
Cute.
Pays the spell maker.
It's Maria, the teacher. She's in trouble.
What? This is not a good timing. Y'all don't even suspect the ghost ain't like eavesdropping as we speak. We gotta be paranoid. Now, actually. They about to go ahead and start fucking...
Should we wait for the sisters to separate?
No, they're over the edge faster. They're losing a charge.
How is they learning this? Like, I've never learned ghosts knowing lore.
Don't sweat me!
Like, what the fuck?
Knife down and we can talk about this.
You wanna talk, chump?
Greg, don't.
You dissed me, Teach. Got me in a whole lot of trouble. You're not so much to
Imagine!
pay.
It'd be a stupidest
Life
mistake.
will be over.
My life's already over!
No, it's not. Not yet. It takes more courage to put down that knife than to use it.
Because no way he crashing out like this. Yeah, go ahead. Police! Yeah.
Are you alright?
And change your locks. And get security. Oh! Are you serious? Are you serious? That's the fastest she died? We've seen people die slower than that. Y'all are actually unserious.
Do anything, she was innocent! So were we!
Who cares? Boy, get the fuck out. Y'all was innocent. Y'all couldn't shoot. Stop.
So, does that mean we're not interested in helping them move on? To hell,
No.
maybe. That's
Yeah.
what they deserve. We went to the VA to help misguided ghosts, not killer ghosts. Well, sorry, Cinderella, but the ball's been canceled. We have killer ghosts. You're kidding. Cole wants us to get our own place. What, you mean move out? Yeah, like normal married couples do.
Wouldn't y'all be normal now since Cole's a human?
I just don't like the feeling that sometimes I have to choose between my sisters and my husband. It's not about that, and you know it.
Why does that sound so shady? He said, you know what, fuck it. Go do your man, I'll do mine. Thank you. That's exactly what he gave.
I've got a bone to pick with you. You practically forced me to move in here.
I was gonna clock that. Go ahead and clock it.
Where's Leo?
Nah.
Called for him twice.
Paige, clock that. 'Cause I was gonna talk about that actually, but I was gonna save it to end this episode. Oh, he didn't call anybody either. Them fucking ghosts is wild. Like, woo, we clapped somebody for you, like, bums.
They killed her because of me.
Who?
Who do you think?
Nathan?
Because I left him to die. They're making me pay.
It's because you feel defeated?
Shouldn't have given them in the first place.
Leo.
That is not true.
Leo.
Your powers must be tied to your emotions like ours.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's
That
what I'm
means
saying.
you can get them back. Because without your powers, you're defenseless.
Right.
Like a...
They gonna kill you and then haunt your ass in the afterlife. You're not gonna have any peace with these Nimrods. Alright, well, your demon's trying to kill us too. Leo, we gotta make this work.
I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna get Phoebe and Piper.
You
I will
gonna
be
get
right
Phoebe?
back, I promise.
Phoebe says she's not
Don't
leaving.
leave.
After waiting all this time, you're having second thoughts?
No,
Yes, because you've been doing
Just
a
the opposite.
pushing.
doesn't feel like it's enough just killing him. I
Right.
wanted to suffer first.
Follow me.
Look at this bird brain ass. You wanna make him suffer, you was on the bed dead. Like, you been... You're about to have me actually get nasty.
We've both come a long way. We deserve all of this. And more.
Just everything Everything's happening so fast, you know. So
Yeah, you don't think that? That will, apparently. Oh.
Paige,
The party. Okay, I was waiting for it, bruh. I was waiting for her to be like, I'll be your plus one. Like, she was just faithful shit like that, bruh. Are you serious? So y'all just kill everybody. Oh, I'm gonna beat your little long chin ass motherfucker. You better watch yourself.
This is Wyatt, not this time. Not that he could help you anyway.
Oh, these motherfuckers got it.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Why you a scary ass nigga? Stand on business, bitch. You just say you want to see them suffer. So why the fuck is you being scared every time you do something, weak ass nigga? Stand on it. I hate a weak bitch. You gonna sit there and not stand on business? You fucking recommended this stupid ass idea. Fucking weakling. No wonder you got clapped first. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. This nigga gonna recommend recommendations and then every time something happen, he wanna be scary shaggy ass. Go find Scooby, bitch. Let me calm down.
We'll be back.
This is a demon. You're not even here to get the demon work to fight.
she still has a chance.
Oh my
Put some
god.
pressure on her wound, please.
Oh my god. They're about to have me flip the fuck out. Now they got super strength. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. They got us looking stupid. Oh well, actually, and we got a little timer for how long we can get the ghost out the body, right? Yeah. We got a couple seconds, I think. Remember when Piper did it? I mean, Prue did it? Give me that Kamala laugh. Oh, Kamala laugh, actually. The fuck out of here. Oh my god.
And all the lives you won't save if you give up now, including your wife's.
Oh, now I'm sliding across that floor. He ain't playing. See how them pirates came back? Now she spin back in that body. She said, hey, what the fuck? They for Loki forgot what they had to do. Yeah, remember that? We love those season 1 callback.
Well, it's about time. It's better now.
Let me stop.
Let's see. Leo lost his powers, and then Piper died, and it got really dicey when she turned into a ghost, but...
All we have to do is say yes.
Hold Tom. No shade. This whole firm might just be demon firm. Like, because his rise to power in this is very alarming. Hold on. This is actually nuts. Because, look at him. He like, yep. That's my girl. Not your grandfather. Right. Your grandfather.
Hey, you! His grandfather died saving my life 60 years ago. You wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that man.
Alright, Leo, get your tens. Get your
Pleasure to meet
tens.
you, Mr. Wyatt.
Kin to Leo Wyatt.
Look at Leo getting like
The one who
85,000
saved your butts, too.
stories.
God bless you, son.
Leo said, oh my god, I'm crying. I know that's right. That's my poop dude. Damn, Leo about to be there all night. That's cute. Like, and the thing is, he deserved it. Okay, let me tell you something right now. I'm going to see if I can still go on track because I have so much to discuss, and I'm going to discuss it. Obviously, I've seen a lot of discourse surrounding Phoebe and a lot of people dragging her. I've been seeing in the comments prior to season 4 even starting. A lot of people blame Phoebe for what happened to Prue at the end of season 3 and a lot of stuff, and saying that she always chooses men over her sisters. And it is nuts because, like, I feel like the most shocking thing to me is not even this, because I already said, like, we've had, like, she's, like, remember the Clay episode where I was smoking a black and mild? The thing that's actually shocking to me is that I'm trying to ponder the time frame of this. Like, has to be, like, within a couple of months now. Maybe we're, like, maybe 6-7 months, whatever, into, like, this new Charmed Ones era. And it's just nuts to me that within a month or two, Phoebe went from this, I'm scared, I don't know if I want to get married, to getting married. And then once Cole becomes fully possessed by the source, or somewhat possessed by the source, she is more agreeable to all the evilness. She don't know it's evil, but she's more agreeable to the stuff that he's recommending than ever before. Let's be honest here. When Cole was just Cole, even with his demon head Balthazar, it was a little gander. You know, she was still my sister, my sisters, my sisters. And that means that the source is doing a good job at persuading. And once again, she's leaning into evil. Like obviously we've seen this millions of times. So the evilness undertones is leading her in. But it's just crazy watching how 4 episodes before, she was struggling to even say yes to engagement, yes to taking big drastic decisions because she'd never seen this. Like, marriage was already one of like the biggest things she could ever encounter, and now moving out is just the quickest decision she's ever chosen. Now, Cole is still there, but very mute, as he's been saying, and yes, Cole's been fighting back. But the source has been recommending things to her, and she's been consistently taking these options. She's consistently just not even asking questions. Like, it's crazy. She's not questioning how he's gaining money, how he's got this law firm, how he's risen to power after struggling with the job that he was recommended from Paige from. He's telling her to move out after Cole was so against her even moving anywhere that's remotely putting her in danger. Especially now, like, Cole was so against her doing anything to put her in harm's way. But once he becomes human, he's just suddenly okay with the moving away from the charmed ones when they can be the quickest to get hurt or in danger. Cole would have never done that. So the source is asking her to move away from her sisters, and that if they really wanted you, they can orb mid fire or mid flame to get you. And she just is like, okay, well, they can do that. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. It's crazy work. And especially even more crazy work because then it just opens up a hypocritical mindset between both Phoebe and Piper, because these people told Paige to literally leave a place that she was in and comfortable in for a long ass time, most likely, to move in with them, and kept persuading her to move in with them for them to just like, for Piper to just like, Phoebe, get the fuck out of here anyway. Like, the fact that Piper considered leaving this place like at least once or twice, especially with Dan. She was trying to move out when she was trying to move out with Dan, which was next door. People were like, hey. And then even when she was like, I don't know, like, I'm still wavering it. But it was like, a girl, no. Like, charmed ones forever. He's like, you can't really explain your magic. So once again, it's a different thing. I know it's different because he's human. He doesn't know anything about supernatural world, and obviously later on we found out that he's definitely not going to process it well. So, but even then, moving next door was like a frown upon from all of us. All the girls was like, nah. Paige, that technically would be a better option, since she can tell us, she can like, what's called shimmer there easily, was a no, we gotta be here, we gotta be all with each other, we gotta sit here, we gotta make it work, even though they didn't even clean fucking Prue's room out. They had a whole Prue Armageddon Homerich collection in her room. But they wanted Paige to move in, and then Paige is here, and then like 3 to 4 months after she gets situated, Phoebe can just get the fuck out because she's newly married? Like, what? And then nobody's thinking like, well, Cole's a human, so like, wouldn't it be more dangerous if y'all move out and then they attack y'all first? Nobody, like nobody's taking this shit serious. Like, nobody's raising the flags. I think Piper started to get something when she was like, oh, like, okay, like, nobody's like, oh, like, how did he do this? Like, and at this point, Paige just accepted, like, y'all just not gonna give a fuck about my opinions anyways, since when I said I don't like Cole, Phoebe decided to walk off in the club, and Piper followed her, which made her feel like an outsider. So she is not going to touch this Cole topic. Every time Phoebe mentions Cole, Paige is not going to make a comment until y'all ask for her feedback. She's mute to giving her opinion about Cole. And this is what y'all doing. This is the fastest I've seen Phoebe make a decision. For all we know, Cole could literally be working in a demon firm. This is probably all fucking demons. Or he probably persuading them that, and they're probably humans that's dabbling in demonness. You know how because some humans work for demons, whatever. Because there's just no way that Cole is out here persuading people to just work for this motherfucker. Like, how did he rise up to this higher level thing in like months? A fancy place. I don't know how long they're going to try to provoke me or try to convince me. That's provoking for him, actually. But convince me that girl ain't going to try to snatch him in the meantime as well. Next, let's talk about Leo and the situation of this, the whole thing. Listen, I don't give a fuck about them boys. No. And it's coming from me, yes. Like, honestly, like, I've had moments and situations where I'm just like, let me play devil's advocate and try to understand both sides and both perspectives. No, I don't give a fuck. Because for me, it was a lose-lose situation. You cannot sign, like, listen, it's not like Leo put a gun up to y'all and said, go ahead and sign this paper to join the army. Now, at this time, I think they probably either signed up for the army or they just didn't have a choice and they were enlisted. But regardless of anything, Leo did not force y'all to join the army or join the war. He did not do that. And just because that's your friend does not mean that he has to put his life on the line for you, especially when he's trying his best. You mean to tell me you would rather Leo die with all of you than the work that he's done? Let alone that he actually did still help your brother. Y'all just got killed by missiles. So you didn't even actually get a fair chance to see if Leo actually let your brother die. Because it didn't matter what he did. He left for 2 seconds, and within 2 seconds, a missile came down and blew y'all up. He sat there and put peroxide, he put a little bandage. You wasn't even trying to hold the pressure on the open wound. Instead, you just kept yelling and being fucking lost. Like Leo's supposed to just help you somehow soothe it through. You didn't even know anything about your fucking surroundings. You talking about something you supposed to protect us and help us. You couldn't even help your own self and look in the sky and hear that fucking missile coming down at you. Like, what are we talking about here? Leo helped your brother as much as he could. Let's be honest here, if Leo stayed there, what would you have done? You would have had a successful move over because at least y'all died, at least he died, still showing that he would choose you over fucking saving other people. You 2 people over the hundreds of lives he probably saved is actually nuts. And I think what's even more nuts is maybe now I can like open my mind up and remember and parallel this to season 1 that I just watched a couple weeks ago, about how that ghost that was there in the Alcatraz. What penitentiary did they go to? I forgot the name. I think I'm saying it wrong. But when they went there and the ghost knew all this history and stuff like that, so maybe then. But I'm just like, for me, I just never processed that supernatural creatures like demons and stuff like that, they all get information. Like for demons, yes, it's okay for demons to know about witches. It's okay for witches to know about demons. Like it's okay. Like the cross path thing is yes. But for some reason, due to ghosts like being dead and not fully being there, I just find it hard to believe that ghosts have like ghost lore or ghost history books that somehow had this person or these 2 ghosts go from I want to sabotage Leo to we gonna wait 60 something years to see if he has a family line. But then somehow, because they didn't know that he actually died. They didn't know that he died. I mean, they knew that he died, but they didn't know if he actually made it or not. So in their mind, they were like, we're going to try to get his ancestors, right? So were they dead at other places doing information? Because how did they go from not even believing that it could be him still alive to coming back and find their fucking lore on white lighters? Like, what did they like teleport into our house and open up our fucking dictionary encyclopedia book and figure out what is this all about? Because they just somehow just knew about witches, the charmed ones, white lighters. Like they damn sure didn't seem like they knew about that like prior to first noticing that Leo was not he was the same as Leo. Like I just don't, for some reason I just can't see, I'm not processing that ghosts can like get tea somehow. And then I want to talk about the younger brother. I don't even know their names. I don't even care. What kills me about this whole thing is that like Leo feels so guilty about it because he feels like he failed them. But my thing is that who fault would it been? You saved people. You saved millions of people after this. You've helped people on different paths and saved people, and then you got gifted powers of being a white lighter because of your good heart and helping people. And yet you're not saving these 2 people is where you draw the line. Let's be honest here. We haven't saved a few people as charmed ones. And yes, it's had us down like it had on where Piper was down with the Doctor in season 2. We had it down with Prue. We had it down when we didn't even say the guy in season 3. We've had moments where we had certain innocents that we had to protect and we didn't. And we had moments where we're like, yo, damn, like, yo, this is our task and we failed. And we learned that we can't save everybody. And I just feel like with Leo, he never fully processed that he always was the one giving speeches about like, sometimes it's this and sometimes it ain't meant to be. So for him to give us all these speeches about how sometimes it's not our fault, it just happens and the power that be is the one that leads it. So for it to happen to him and he don't take that same response is crazy. Because he thought that these people were just sad and lost. No, they hated you. I don't think he's ever experienced pure hatred in his direction at all. So when he fully saw what evil can do to him, he was actually appalled, because I don't think Leo ever had a full awakening of how evil some people can be, especially people that he know. Because they literally, the first thing they saw, they didn't see him in 60 years. They threw that knife at him with no regrets. Tried to kill your wife and killed your innocent. 3 for 3. They had to be redacted. To hell. Exactly. And like for these guys, they're just so delusional, especially younger brother. The younger brother, what's the thing I noticed about Charmed is that there's always a sibling dynamic where they just never are on the same page. And there's always one that's iffy all the time. And then they always betray each other. But in this instant, he was still the brother, younger brother he didn't fully betray him, but he was not standing on business. And that's something that I hate. I hate somebody that sits here and wants to go for the thrill of things and do things and try to impress their older sibling. And then when it costs to get their hands dirty, they're scared. Because what do you mean you recommended and said, I want to know how you go above and beyond and do all this and yada yada yada. And then you recommend the most crucial demonist thing ever, which is to watch him suffer. And then when he does it, you're like, hey, I don't think I actually like it. Stand on business, idiot. I hate when people do that. Especially you. Like at this point, you already killed somebody. And you didn't feel guilty about killing somebody that y'all didn't even know. But now you feel guilty for killing his wife. I thought he was gonna say, because I thought he was gonna say, I don't feel like I'm gonna get full satisfaction of this. To now, oh, when I kill his wife, I'll feel satisfaction, and then you didn't. You're a fucking weirdo. I just want you to know. The brother, I'm not wasting my time on that brother because that motherfucker was consistent, and that's all I can give him. That how you mad that you couldn't protect your brother, and then you blame somebody else for not protecting your brother when you couldn't even protect both of them. You're the type of dude that would have walked your brother into the middle of the street, not checking the cars, and then when they got hit by it, and then when they got mad at the person that tried to take you to the hospital instead of the person that fucking hit your ass. That's just crazy. Now we got Phoebe out, which makes now Phoebe more easy to manipulate and join the evil side. Especially when they told Paige, they had a whole episode about Paige moving in. For her to be moving in and she still feel like an outsider while y'all moving outside the crib is crazy. But I feel like her moving out is going to definitely cause some tension between the sisters. But maybe then we'll have Piper open her eyes and see that Cole is not Cole. But anyway, that was my season 4, episode 17 reaction to Charm. So comment, and subscribe for more Charm reactions. Paper to line, link below for Charm, team up, and 9 reactions. Twitter will be linked so you can see when they upload. Until next time, make sure you say peace.